Tesla, let's start qualification round 28. Starting in the pink corner, team 2177.
From Mendota Heights, Minnesota, the Robettes.
Collaborating with team 4991.
From Bridgeville, Pennsylvania, it's Horsepower.
Team 714.
Out of Newark, New Jersey, Panthera.
Starting in the Blue Alliance, team 3452.
From Berrien Springs, Michigan, it's Greengineer Z.
Hopping with them is team 95.
Out of White River Junction, Vermont, it's the Grasshoppers.
And last but not least, team 1792.
They're from Oak Creek, Wisconsin, Round Table Robotics.
Pilots ready to fly. Drivers behind the line. And 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go. Match number 28 underway. Immediately, the Blue Alliance putting some balls into the high boiler. Some fuel cells, nicely done. They get 4 kilopascals of pressure. Both alliances also getting that first rotor spinning. So 75 points for the Red Alliance, 80 for Blue. They got an extra 5 by shooting those fuel cells into the high boiler. So 5-point advantage for the Blue Alliance. We enter into teleoperator mode. Everybody moving here in match number 28. The Blue Alliance, meanwhile, has gotten that second rotor spinning. Here comes the second gear. And now the second rotor spinning for Red as well. So they bring it back to a 5-point deficit. There was a penalty, 25 points awarded to the Red Alliance. We'll find out more about that if that affects the final outcome. So 20-point advantage now for the Red Alliance. Both alliances now trying to get that third rotor spinning. 3 of the 4 gears in place for Blue. They just need 1 more. And there it is. So that third rotor now spinning for the Blue Alliance. 3 of the 4 gears in place for the Red Alliance. They need 1 more to get their third rotor spinning. So 20-point lead now for the Blue Alliance. We go under a minute, about 52 seconds to go. Blue Alliance working on their 4th rotor now. They've got 2 gears in place. Remember, you need 6 gears to get that 4th rotor spinning. There's the 4th gear over on the red side, so now they have 3 rotors spinning as well. You need 6 gears, though, so the Red Alliance working on 6 gears. Blue Alliance, part of the way there, but they still got a number more gears that they have to get. They need 3 more. There's 1, there's 2. They still need 1 more gear to get that 4th rotor with 16 seconds to go. Meanwhile, now we're in the end game and we got robots starting to hang. 2 red robots up in the air, 1 blue one. 8 seconds. 3rd blue robot getting up there in the air. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So by the unofficial score, you see an advantage for the Blue Alliance. 10-point advantage. Let's see if that's going to stand. And it does. So the Blue Alliance takes the match 315 to 305. Nicely done for the Blue Alliance. They get 2 ranking points for each one of those blue teams.
Tesla, let's meet the teams competing in qualification round 29. Starting in the Red Alliance, Team 3464.
From Simbury, Connecticut, it's Sim City.
Working with Sim City is 1519.
From Milford, New Hampshire, it's Mechanical Mayhem.
And last but not least, Team 1939.
Out of Kansas City, Missouri, the Kunijits.
And in the Blue Alliance, give it up for Team 2068.
Out of Manassas, Virginia, the Metal Jackets.
Working with Team 3359.
From Portsmouth, Virginia, Royal Robotics.
And last but not least, Team 51.
Out of Pontiac, Michigan, one of our 3 Hall of Fame teams here on Tesla, it's the Wings of Fire.
Hey Tesla, while this last team gets situated, let's learn about the award ceremony and how that's going to work Saturday morning. So let's see that video. You're going to see this a couple times tomorrow as well. Here we go. All right, so remember that doors will open at 6:45 with all teams. We need 2 representatives with driver buttons to report to the queuing areas for the division award ceremonies. One of those reps will stay for alliance selection. The rest of the team to the fields for standing. At 7:30, we will start the division award ceremony, which is Carson Tesla. And then at 7:55, the Chairman's Award with 8 a.m. Alliance selection. So if your team is selected during the playoff lines, please immediately send your pit crew to gather your needed pit items and start moving your assigned pit space. So please pay attention to this. I'm going to play it a couple times. It is a little long, but this will help you know what to do for Saturday.